Hi, my name is Jacqueline Gannon, and I'm going to talk about the factors influencing nursing students' attitudes towards the homeless, implications for curriculum. I just want to share a little bit about myself and a little bit about the study. So, I'm a registered nurse. I've been a registered nurse for over 30 years. I've had a lot of different roles in nursing. I've worked in long term care, med surge, pediatrics, diabetes education, and I'm currently an associate professor teaching maternal newborn at a local community college. So I want to talk a little bit about vulnerable populations. And one of my passions is caring for vulnerable populations. And over the years, I have cared for those that are homeless and those that are homebound. I volunteered at local shelters, food pantries, soup kitchens, and I delivered Meals on Wheels to those that are homebound. Let me tell you a little bit about my study. So, I'm going to use a mixed method study, which is going to use quantitative and qualitative data to measure beginning nursing students, new graduate nurses, and faculty's attitudes towards the homeless. The quantitative piece is going to use the health professionals' attitudes towards the homeless inventory. The qualitative data will include which course assignments influence nursing students' attitudes towards persons experiencing homelessness. And this will be from the new graduate nurse and the faculty's perspective, as well as any other experiences that influence new graduate nurses' attitudes towards the homeless while they were students. This qualitative data questions will not be included in the beginning nursing student survey. So a little bit about the survey. They'll take about 15 to 30 minutes to complete. There won't be any identifying information, and the survey is going to be completely anonymous. The study is going to ask demographic information such as age, gender, race, and ethnicity. It's going to ask you about your school and your home location setting. So, did you go to school in a rural setting, a suburban setting, or in a urban setting? And it's going to ask you if you had a family member who had experienced homelessness or worked or volunteered outside the school setting with the homeless population. The study is completely voluntary, and you may withdraw from the study at any time. You have received this video in an email from the Dean or Director of Nursing, along with a consent cover letter that describes the study. The consent cover letter will include a statement about implied consent. The email also has a recruitment flyer attached, which I will share with you at the end of this presentation. At the bottom of the consent letter, the email will have a link to a WebEx meeting by appointment only for potential participants to ask questions. The Qualtrics survey link will also be included in the email. And just make sure that you are selecting the new graduate nurse or the nursing faculty survey. And in the beginning nursing students, you will have the beginning nursing student survey. Everything that you provide in the survey is completely anonymous. And since the responses are anonymous, I will follow up with an email about a week later, thanking you for your participation and also reminding you if you have not done. Amazon gift card. So at the end of the survey, participants have the option to choose if they want to participate in the chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card. In order to obtain respondent information and keep the survey responses anonymous, I'm going to create two surveys. I'm going to have my actual survey, and then I'm going to create a second incentive survey. Responses to the incentive survey will be assigned sequential numbers, for example, 1 through 75. And a random number generator will be used to select the winner for the prize. This way, no responses and or contact information are stored in two separate, the responses and the contact information is stored in two separate pools and will not be linked together. Here is a copy of the the flyer that you're going to receive. And I just want to remind you that at the bottom here, you can request a WebEx meeting and by appointment. And I gave you the link, the meeting number, and the password. So just send me an email if you do want to have more of a one-to-one face-to-face via WebEx meeting to answer any questions that you may have in the survey. Thank you so much for your time, and I really appreciate you taking the time to do my survey. Thank you.